So invisible general, this name actually is in Taiwan, the small temple, and the temple is protected about the traffic. I mean, because there's on the mountain the small temple, then that is for like Taiwan's roots belief, the roots religions for protected the traffic for safe. And sometimes because that is a little dangerous road on the mountain, so sometimes we'll like traffic or accidents, and the invisible general is protected for the people for the accident or traffic then. And my last EP is called Ghost Island, and with invisible general is connected because I think Ghost Island, ghost is means spirit, it's like invisible, and general for in Mandarin is really powerful, but in the same time in English it's like ourselves, invisible picture people general. So we are from Taiwan, and maybe it's a little bit sensitive topic, but sometimes Taiwanese people is like a ghost or be invisible in the world. So we want to present it is like even you are invisible, but you can also be very powerful. I want to say a bit back to my first EP is called Ghost Island. It's more about Taiwan's local sounds because I sampling the temple sounds, and to invisible general now is more like mixing about my experience from Ghost Island to invisible general. So it's like mixing together. Then it's also about mixing the feelings. Then I don't think European people will know about the sensitive things, but how do you think?
I think, of course, we are super lucky to be able to bring our project to Europe. And of course, I think the audience here are super open-minded. So that's we feel always very honored to be listened, to be understood. And it's incredible that the story we are telling is actually about maybe folk religions or mythology back in Taiwan, but somehow it's incredible that MEUKO and us we can find a common language through music, through performance, and in all sorts of different places, like the most crazy club or theater like today, or sometimes museum. It's just amazing that we can find this language.
And I found their works, their VR theater works in 2017, and I was really surprised because I named it Ghost Island from the beginning. I want to name it Ghost Island. Then I found their works is called Render Ghost. So it's like connection. Then our idea and our thought is like really similar. We want to talk about. So I invite them because they are the group, and E is a the director of NASCORP. So I invite them to join my project Ghost Island. So we started to use we used to use the iPhone 6. So it's so old one, and we just start to 3D scan on Taiwan streets in so organic way to 3D scan, and it was so fun, and it happened. It started. Yeah, it's first from the beginning. It's my music and my concept first. So I invited them to join my project. Then it's so interesting because I was not thinking about visuals. So I just thinking about how to design the covers or some like images. Then they have really interesting ideas. So they designed the visuals. Then we started to 3D scan, use iPhone 6. And it just happened. And it's like a gaming. And we started to gaming. And I think there is not many people doing gaming audio visual in 2017. So we like premiere in the it's in the Sonar Festival, Hong Kong, and everyone is so surprised. Then yeah, it's really amazing memories. And how about you think?
Yeah, like Peng said, most of the time she will have the music and maybe her story, and but we will also bring our own idea, like to add into this project. For example, I'm a developer, so I'm actually very interested in the relation with religion and technology. So I think I also bring this perspective. For example, I will see invisible general in a way about folk religion, but also about the our relationship um, in the social media
Yeah.
through the internet. That's also uh, another way to think about this project. And also in the visual, you will see we kind of also want to talk a little bit about artificial intelligence, stuff like that. So it's all mixed together. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was talk about ghosts, and we are born in the no internet age. Then we started to how to use the internet, and until now, we think the folk religions and now the contemporary like digital art with human, it's like you pray the God. So you like pray the internet and you pray the Instagram, please give me the like like the connection is the same thing.
Um, well, there's a term I like to use. I like to call it data animism. This concept has been going on behind all our projects for quite some years, and that it sounds this may sound crazy idea like data animism, but at the same time I always feel we are just like cavemen. We use one material we got, and and for today we got technology, we got internet. That's the jungle we are facing, and there are also these all kind of threats in the jungle. And for example, this dangerous search algorithm, um, and we should be respect them, but also afraid of them. Anyway, I think we are always try to find new ways to
play
play,
or to try.
yeah, to communicate with people. So there are ways to communicate in the club and ways to communicate through the internet. And it's kind of inevitable that most of our life is right now
during the pandemic.
yeah, especially during the pandemic. But even without the pandemic, still a very big portion of our life is communicate and living through the internet. And we do feel it's important to find a way that even through the internet or VR, we can find a way to communicate in a certain level. Still, it's not. It's quite impossible, like to make it as direct as we are here in face to face or in a club in a live setup, but we think it's important to try.
Yeah, I prefer more live, of course.